The show. How I was getting. I listened to
a lot of people.
It's Kid Craddock in the morning.
All right, class, let's get started. Let's start with roll call. JC, are you here this morning?
Presente.
All right, and Jenna?
Hey.
All right, going down the list here. Shannon, are you here?
Presente aquí.
Oh,
You're
that's
not
right.
Mexican,
Yeah.
Shannon.
She wants to be Mexican. We're going to let her be
I
Mexican,
thought
JC.
she was Irish.
And Big Al, are you here today?
What's up, Miss New Booty?
All right. Same old booty. All right, now everyone's present, so we're going to begin. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Mrs. Raspberry.
You know what? From now on, I'm just going to ignore it when you call me Mrs. instead of Ms. because God has granted me the serenity to accept the things I obviously cannot change.
Oh, hey, Miss Raspberry.
Oh, yes.
I have a note from my daddy today. I can just read it to you if you prefer that.
Sure, Jenna. What does it say?
Okay. To whom it may concern. I don't think he knows your name. I'm sorry. Please excuse my daughter Jenna from gym class from this day forward. As a family, we work out nightly with a personal trainer at one of the highest accredited fitness facilities in our fine state. Due to poor instruction by your school's gym teacher, our Jenna has been displaying improper form during her workouts. And I don't want my daughter injured as a result. Therefore, I'd prefer that the only person who trains her from now on be our family's personal trainer, Mr. Sean T. Sincerely, Jenna's obscenely rich father.
Sean T. It sounds familiar, right? Oh.
He's famous.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, he doesn't have to. All right. I don't understand.
Meltdown.
I think there's a little problem here. Jenna, but what are you going to do while the other students are in gym class? You're just going to sit in the bench and watch?
No, I'd never do that, Mrs. Raspberry. My daddy gave me a copy of one of his favorite books. I'm not sure if you've heard of it at this level and all. It's called The Sound and the Fury by William Faulkner.
Well, actually, Jenna, I have heard of that book. I read it in college.
Well, my daddy says I'm above average income and intelligence, so he wants me to read 20 pages per day.
All righty then. Well, good luck with that. All right, class. Now we're going to get on to today's lesson. Yes, JC.
Mrs. Raspberry?
Yes.
I have a book to tell you about. It's my favorite book ever. It has been handed down from generation to generation in mi familia.
Oh, I love family traditions like that. All right, JC. It's a little off topic, but what's the name of this book?
Well, it's a novel called Everyone Poops. And then someday when I finish, I will pass it down to my firstborn son.
Finish.
Well, that's
Pass
a
it.
lovely family tradition. Thank you for sharing, JC. Now we're going to get on with our lesson.
Did you know that an elephant makes a big poop and a mouse makes a small poop? But the novel does not explain what the whale poop looks like. That remains a mystery.
But JC,
What?
so not true. Everybody knows celebrities don't poop.
Uh-huh.
It's like a special gift from God. I heard someone say that on the radio in my limo ride to school last week.
That's cool. Hey, K-Rap.
Why is that funny?
Nice of y'all to write me in the script on the third page. So what's up, hottie with the body, K-Ramsey, baby? Look at you. You looking fine today, working that weave and wearing that skirt with my favorite two colors, short and tight.
Well, this skirt isn't that short, is it? Well, thank you for noticing, Big Al. And since everyone's so interested in talking about books this morning, do you have a favorite one that you'd like to read?
Read? Psh, gangsters don't read. But I tell you what, K-Raz, I can read you your rights. You got a right to get down with the brown. And you got a right to come on over here with your fine self so I can see you working that skirt. Pow, pow, pow.
Oh, okay, that's enough, Big Al. In fact, you'll be skipping gym class with Jenna today because I think you need to spend some quality time with me reading the Bible.
Whoa, hold up there, woman. Slow your roll. Can't a brother compliment a woman with her God-given assets?
I'm not going to discuss the inappropriateness of this conversation, but you keep it up and you'll be staying after school for detention.
With you.
Yeah.
Now, does anyone else have anything they'd like to share before we begin today's lesson?
Mrs. Raspberry?
Yes, Shannon, it's still Ms., but that's okay. God is granting me serenity at the moment. Now, what did you want to share with the class?
I got wet.
Yuck.
I'm a little sick this morning, Mrs. Raspberry. I think I caught it from my uncle brother, but when I was hitchhiking to school this morning, the man who picked me up hit a bump in the road, and I sneezed so hard that I peed in my pants.
Ew.
Good thing the van didn't have any windows, so nobody could see me do that. And it's also a good thing that his seats were covered in vinyl.
I was wondering what that smell was.
Yuck.
Yeah, it's me.
So wet.
Oh, Shannon, you didn't wet your pants again.
I'm afraid so, Mrs. Raspberry. I must have drunk too much Mountain Dew for breakfast.
All right, well, first you need to go
Such
down
a
to the schools
hillbilly.
lost and found and see if anybody left some dry pants. But Shannon, while you're in the office, you might want to see the nurse. You've got red bumps all over your arms.
Ew.
Oh, I've got them on my legs, too. I thought I was pulling weeds from around the trailer wheels because we're moving this weekend, but I was pulling poison ivy instead. My cousin Natty told me to spray Windex on it and it would feel better, but we ran out, and now I'm feeling all itchy again. Does the school nurse have Windex? Or maybe I should see the janitor?
Well, Shannon, I think it's best that after you see the school nurse, you call your uncle cousin to come pick you up.
It's my cousin Daddy. I don't have an uncle cousin. That would make me white trash.
All right, fine. Just go to the school nurse and then go home. And for the rest of you, take out your notebooks and write down my name. It's Ms. Raspberry 100 times. I'm going to lay my head down on my desk because I've lost my serenity and now I have a headache.
Miss Raspberry, can I just count my money?
Anything.
Yeah. I'm in the splash zone.
That's nasty, baby. That's nasty.
Subscribe now for more videos from Kid Craddock in the Morning. And check us out at kidnation.com. It's Kid Craddock in the Morning.